Hey guys, just wanted to demonstrate the difference between the sim and playing in real life. Playing in real life for me was difficult, especially for the first store tournament, because I didn't really have a person to really play with and didn't really have the time. So let's get started. OP16 Black Yamato I have for player 1 and player 2, same deck. We'll just play against ourselves to see how things go. So in real life, we usually shuffle our cards, let the opponent cut the deck, and then we draw our 5. So let's say we didn't like the 5 that we drew for 5 cards. We're going to mulligan, which means we'll take our 5, put it in our deck, shuffle again, and then draw a 5 again. So we'll have to take this hand, and the only difference this time is that it auto drew 5 life cards for us, and that's based on the 5 life of this character, this leader card. You'll see in the bottom right it says 5 life. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, starting from bottom to top. And don't forget you have your Dawn cards here. And then now in the sim we have mulligan or keep. This is for player 2. You can see they drew their 5. Let's just pretend we're keep them, and then the sim will draw the 5 for you because you decided not to mulligan. 5 life right here. And now we'll start the game. We'll draw our Dawn. And do we have a card to play? Yes, we do. So this one's usually when you start out, it'll be like a search card that costs 1. You may trash character card with cost of 8 or more and draw 2 cards. Deploy, get rid of this guy. Auto drew 2 cards for me. And that's all I can do. I can't attack with our leader right now. We can do it on the next turn. Enter. End turn, you see the tapped energy here that we used to play this guy. And then now it's player 2 turn. We're going to draw a card and then draw the Dawn. Player 2 gets 1 card and 2 Dawn for the first turn. That could be an advantage for different leaders, so keep that in mind. And a lot of games you play, if you know the leader is better at going second, you might want to take their turn away, but you'll just have to determine that based on the matchup. So I got 2 Dawn. I could use this character to play. Let's see. Your leader has Land of Water type, draw 1 card, and up to 1 of your Kozuki Mononosuke gains 20. I'm not gonna get the Kozuki Mononosuke, but we'll just play it just to play for fun. Did we draw something? I think we drew this one. So that's all we could do for our turn. Actually, I should have played this one. Doesn't matter. I think that might be the best if you don't need this card. Let's just end our turn for player 2. They cannot attack. Now I'm back to player 1. Let's draw a card and draw a Dawn. You saw that the Dawn got reset. And we got 3 Dawn now. Let's say I want to play another card. I can just use 2 Dawn to play. Not sure what it does right now, so just want to demonstrate. I'm going to, now I can attack, so maybe I want to attack with my leader with extra power. So this leader is 5k. We added an extra Dawn, that's 6k. We're going to attack. Who do we want to attack? Or the other leader. So taps my leader down, and then we attack the other leader. And then when we attack the other leader, it asks, do we have a blocker to use? We don't have any characters with a blocker, so no. And then Do we want to counter this so we don't get a life taken away? We can use our cards that says, you see on the left side of the card says counter plus 1000. You want to use the least card possible to make this counter efficient. So I just clicked on a 2k counter. Now it made my power 7k, so this attack doesn't go through. Let's resolve this attack. Life doesn't get taken away. Let's end our turn. So now it's player 2 drawing a card, draw 2 down. Let's just do a quick attack on me or player 1. Okay, let's pretend I'm not going to block or counter back, and we'll just take the hit. So when we take the hit, we take a card from life, and what you want to do is tell your opponent if you have a trigger or not, or if you're using a trigger or not. Usually when you draw the card, you're not using trigger, just say no trigger. And then you just click no trigger. Same thing. If you do have a trigger, you tell your opponent, I'm using a trigger, or just say trigger and tell them what it does. And that's pretty much the basics of the game. And let's compare this to in real life in the next video. So this is the demo of playing in real life. This piece of paper I got from a starter deck. So what we want to do here is put our leader here and just follow, the guide on this paper. This deck right there, and Dawn deck right here. Let's pretend we shuffled and cut the cards, and we draw 5. Right? We start out with the 5. Do I like this? Let's just say yes, I do. I have 3 searchers, 1, 1, 1 for our first turn. I'll pretend like I'm player 1. So I like this. I'll put this down. I'm gonna add 4 life because my leader has 4 life. We started from the bottom and then we go up. So you see I put this set of cards down so it doesn't look like I'm cheating or anything. What you want to do is whenever you're doing some other action, put this down and draw the cards for something else. So on our first turn we drew 1 Dawn. That's player 1. And we can't attack, so we'll play a searcher. This one, what it does is look at 3 cards from the top, get a celestial dragon other than itself, and then trash the rest and trash 1 card from your hand. So let's play it. What you want to do first, tap your Dawn so the opponent knows you're using 1 and you don't forget. A lot of times when I first started I forgot. I play the card and then I tap. But you want to get used to following the right sequence. So tap the Dawn, play the card. So we're going to start searching. Search the top 3 cards. What you want to do is look at your hand, kind of remember what you have and what you might need. Because most decks, there's like a formula you want to follow on your first 3-4 turns. So you have certain cards that you want to make it as powerful or efficient as possible based on how your deck plays. So let's say, okay, I drew 3. I forgot what I needed or what I had, so I'm going to put this down. So you see how I separated the actions? I look at my deck and said, okay, I remember what I needed now. I'm going to just pick the guy that I need and celestial dragons. So I could choose this guy. I'll tell my opponent this is the guy I choose, and then the card told you to trash your cards. Put this in your hand, and you need to trash 1 from your hand. I'll just randomly pick one, and this is what you're left with. And then what you would do is say pass, and after player 2's turn, let's say it goes back to your turn. It's refresh phase now. So refresh, we reset everything, you're done, and then we start to draw a card from your deck. Drew a card, dawn phase, draw 2 dawn, and then we could start playing main phase. So let's just pretend I just want to attack. I'm going to add extra power to this guy. That's what we do. And then say, I want to attack using my leader emu to your leader, or to whatever character that's your lead or on the table. And then you execute your attack, and they do whatever they need to defend, either block or counter out, and that's that phase. And then if you need to attack with one of these characters, what you would do is place, let's say I want to give it 2 extra power to this character, and I want to attack, you gotta flip it. Say I'm going to use attack with this guy to your leader or your character. So that'll be an action that you take, and they would defend either with a block or a counter. And then let's say we ended our turn, opponent's turn, and it goes back to us. Refresh phase, we'll reset everything. So we'll put the dawn back, we'll reset our characters, draw a card, and then draw 2 dawn. So that's just a few things I had to get used to. These are just the basics, but I hope you guys get it. If you don't, let me know if I can do better with these videos. I hope the newbies can play, can start playing. I definitely would suggest with the sim, so you could get all the cards that you need for the deck that you're testing. And yeah, if you're not opening a bunch of booster packs to get most of them, just yeah, go on TCG Player, go on the sites that has a nice deck list. One of my favorites for deck list is Spellmana. Spellmana has the list of meta, and they have the basic decks for you to put together and buy. Welcome to my showcase of the OPTCG influencers. Vampyr Gaming, he's my #1 teacher. He does a lot of videos. He creates a lot of videos for guides and major meta decks, how to play them, how to play against them. Does a lot of interviews with top players. Has great posts on the market, so he has some kind of a market watch video. Not really. This is very short and concise, which I love. Really touches on fundamental cards that are really good, that might go up in price in the future, and can tell you which cards are overpriced so you can sell them if you have extras. So yes, very good influencer. Actually, this pre-release event guide I watched, that's really amazing. I haven't done one yet, done a pre-release yet. OP16 is full, I'm kind of late to it. OP17 will be coming out. I'll try to get in on day 1. That's an anniversary set. I think a lot of people will try to make it to that one and apply on day 1 too. So I follow him on YouTube and X. Here's his X account. My favorite thing about this guy is he's very concise on all of his posts, in his videos, and what to, like, just all the good news and what to do. So let's say this post over here, for example, is saying I think, yeah, this was yesterday. He says Mamaragan is creeping up in price, 11. Click on it. 1 day later, it's going up, still going up, but it's been down for a while. I think it's going up because this deck that uses a card, this card has been winning a ton of events, so it shows that it's like maybe the best deck out there to play. But the best is not what this game is all about. It's about which deck you like, or which leader you like. I usually pick based on what leader, and then the next factor is maybe how good it is, how good the deck is. But yes, follow Vampyr game. He's the best. He's goated. #1 teacher. Oh, he also has a little store of his own, I think. Yeah, that TCG. He sells like TCG accessories. Alright guys, hope you enjoy. Follow this guy. Have a good night.